Hi, Jerusher. Let me know that you are in the building. If you are a pretty person, hashtag pretty people. Yes, because that's what we do. We crown people over here. Girl, if your crown is slipping, we help you pick it up. And so we celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. I am Jerusher Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach. And I help people live up to their full potential because my full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning, and I'm always trying to catch up. So let me ask you, did you subscribe to my podcast yet? Yes, I know. Listen, you've got to tell your business bestie. Go ahead. If you did not, this is your first time listening to me. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Make sure you subscribe to Jerusher, Jerusher. If you want to build a business online and offline, this is the place for you. If you want to be inspired to chase your dreams, this is the place for you. If you want to get pumped up and motivated to take action, this is the place for you. So please go ahead and share with your team. Yes, your church members, your friends, whoever. Yes, we crown people over here. So crown her with all this goodness. Don't be selfish. Be selfless. Practice being selfless this year of 2022. Okay, so you end up getting more than you anticipate when our soul is giving. When your soul is giving, and wake up thinking of other people before thinking of yourself. And so I believe our prime purpose in this life is to help other people. Yes, see the people, and see the people. So let me tell you something. You've heard old people or wise people say, what you keep is all you have, but what you give, God multiplies. I'm going to need God to multiply. Well, you doing what you're doing, Jesus. I need you to multiply. Every single one of us have a strength that others don't have. Every single one of us have a talent, gift, and our own superpower. Share it. Share it. Love the skin you're in. Love your smile. Love your hair. Love your hips. Love your lips. Love yourself enough to love on others. Because self-acceptance is key. Self-empowerment is key. So when you value yourself, okay, you become self-empowered. Because self-empowerment may appear to be for some people like narcissistic because of the word self, but no ma'am. It's really all about having control over your life, not other people's lives. Therefore, it's not about making the world revolve around you, but helping you shape your own world, helping you shape your own life. Listen. Okay, you can only set goals and take quick, decisive, and effective actions if you feel confident in yourself. When I feel confident, I do things like start a podcast. When I feel confident in my skin and my abilities, I move. And so what's the greatest fear in the world? I know you guys know. What is the greatest fear in the world? The greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others. I didn't have to ask for permission to go live. I did not have to ask for permission to start a business. I did not have to ask for permission to start a podcast. If you don't live by other people's praise, you won't die by their criticism. I'm the person who left a nice corporate job in television and started a home-based business. How many people do you think criticize me doing that? I don't need approval to live my life. Too many people are living for compliments instead of living for accomplishments. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Too many people are living for compliments instead of living for accomplishments. A truly strong person doesn't need the approval of others more than the lion needs the approval of a sheep, baby. Care about people's approval and you will be their prisoner forever. My mother told me this a long time ago. What I have learned is we have to let go of this approval seeking behavior. We got to get everybody's approval to move forward. You don't need their approval to move in the direction that's going to change your circumstances. You can do it. You should do it. And if you're brave enough to start, you will do it. So make sure you follow me. Yes, I know it's getting hot in here. Follow me on Instagram at Jerusher. Let me spell it for you. Jerusher. But more importantly, right now, make sure you subscribe to this podcast right now. If you need this type of motivation in your life, this is the page for you. You need these business tips? Yes, ma'am. This is for you. And I cannot forget you. Let's give this person a big shout out. Peaches, serving the best homemade lasagna. Let me say it right. Keto lasagna in the South. If you want the best keto lasagna in the South, Columbia, South Carolina, please check out Peaches. If you're looking for a cheesy, tasty, delicious, healthier lasagna, contact Peaches at 803-200-2650, 803-200-2650. You got it? Let me say it again. 803-200-2650 for the best keto lasagna in the South. If you have a business and you want me to give your business that type of shout out, yes, go to the link tree in my page on my Instagram. Go to my link tree or just go to link tree. It's my name, Jerusher, and it says business shout out. And I want to give your business the shout out because guess what? This broadcast can be heard in over 350 million homes and cars. And so just imagine how many people could hear your name. Yes, so I want to do that for you. So make the decision to market your business more. I can help you with that. So register today for the business shout out. And you deserve this. You deserve to grow. You deserve to have an overflow of business, an overflow of customers and clients, and an overflow of money. Zig Ziglar said, you are the most influential person you will talk to today. I'm going to say it again. You are the most influential person you will talk to today. So make sure you share you with you. You're the problem. You're the solution. Share now. Yes, go ahead. This is going to be the best power hour of your day. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusher Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Sure, you will not be like everybody. Understand? And everybody will not be like you. So no matter how much you try and no matter how nice you are, there will continue to be people who talk about your inappropriate way of thinking, your inappropriate way of behaving, breathing, dressing, living, eating. You get the point. You will have enemies. Good. That means you've stood out from somebody else. That means you are being yourself. That means that you have become self-empowered, okay? Self-worth comes from one thing, thinking that you are worthy. If no one has told you today, you are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are already whole and complete because God made you that way. And God doesn't make junk, baby. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. You are ultimately blessed. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Listen, the deal is you can't control what other people think of you. People live in their own perspective minds, a different reality for each and every one of us, a reality that was built based on our thoughts, built based on our beliefs, our experiences, and what we were taught growing up. I'm different. I've accepted that. You're different. Accept that. Einstein said, great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Let me say it again. I wrote it down just for you. Einstein said, great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. And so you need to make sure that you understand that you're special. You can do anything. You're different. That's why I love teaching how to help other people be who they're supposed to be and understanding their self-worth and feeling like they are worthy because you are. The first thing that I've learned is you got to make sure that you understand fear is going to try and stop you and make you believe that you're not worthy. So there are 5 steps to overcome this fear because that is what stops most people. They don't believe and then fear steps in. Step 1, I need you to accept it. Fear never goes away. Fear never goes away completely. You're always fearing something. Number 2, a pretty person is writing this down for me. Identify it. Okay? Identify what that fear is. To leverage fear into courage, you have to be honest with yourself every time you're afraid. Every time you're afraid, you got to look it dead in the eyes, like me and you. The other thing is, number 3, you got to feel it. Feel the fear. You got to feel the fear. Number 4, you got to face it. You got to face the fear like, I'm ready. Come on. Come on and get yours. Come on over here. And every time you face your fears, you win. Every time you stop fighting, you lose. Okay? And you're playing this game of life to win, correct? Yes or yes. And step number 5, practice, practice, and practice some more. Just like a basketball player, he practices every day. Just like a football player, he practices every day. Just like a speaker like myself, I practice every day. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes progress. You better write that down. Everyone will not agree with you when you change. Yes, everyone will not agree with you in your life choices, and that's okay. Remember that approval-seeking behavior, we got to let that go. Approval-seeking behavior is time-consuming and it drains your energy. Okay? You need to become focused, fearless, and free. This is your season to know what you are made of. Freedom to be who you want to be. You have no idea how much freedom comes with letting go of your need to control what other people think of you. I don't even care anymore what people think. I don't even care. I read the greatest fear in the world is the opinions of others. And the moment you are unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep and you become this lion, and a great roar arises in your heart, and the roar of freedom. Like, I feel so free that I'm not looking for somebody else to approve what I want to do, what I want to say, how I want to be. Let it go. Let it go. You're going to have the most, it's going to feel so good when you let that go, and you're going to have so much freedom. I can't wait to see your freedom. I'm excited about your freedom. But what I need you to do right now today, I need you to be open-minded about it. Okay? And I need you to mind your own business. I need you to focus on your dreams and goals. Because what people say about you, like Lisa Nichols says, is none of your business. Okay? The only person you need to impress is yourself. Every day I'm trying to catch up to myself. Every day I'm trying to impress myself. Every day I need to look in the mirror and say, girl, you did that. Okay? Every day I want my approval. Girl, every day. So stop worrying about things you cannot change. Whatever happens, I can't change it. I know I did my best. Okay? Not worrying does not mean you don't care. Just because, you're not worrying about it, it doesn't mean you don't care about it. We worry that other people are doing better than us. We worry that we're going to lose money. And guess what you're going to do? Lose money. We worry about, we worry about the way we look, right, to other people. Whether we're doing a TikTok, whether we're doing a reel, whether we're doing a live, we worry that we look ridiculous to our peers. We worry that we're the butt of someone else's jokes, right? My mother would say, you're going to let people worry you in the grave, and they don't even come to your funeral. Now, I live in the South. She said, you're going to let people worry you in the grave, and they don't even come to your funeral. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Accept who you are and accept who these people are and let them go. A lot of times what we can accept in others are the things we haven't accepted in ourselves, whether we are consciously aware of this truth or not. And so what I know for sure is you need to create whatever it is. You need to start whatever it is. You need to begin whatever it is. And stop waiting and looking for other people to help you do it. No one's coming to save you. You better save yourself. You need to create that app. And if it doesn't work the first time, and what? You need to start that ministry. And if it doesn't work the first time, and what? You need to write that book. And if it doesn't work the first time, and what? You need to start that nonprofit. And if it doesn't work the first time, and what? You need to start that business course or start that business. And if it doesn't work the first time, what? And what? At least you started. I meet so many people who live such a cautious life instead of a courageous one. I want to be courageous. I want to be the lion that's always climbing the hill. I want to be looking for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. I'm expecting to fail, right? I'm expecting I'm going to fall. But see, this is the thing. I'm going to always get back up. As long as I have God, I'm going to always get back up. I'm going to rise up. And that's what you need to do. And see, this is important in this season to know who you are and whose you are. You're important. You're needed. Your success is important to somebody else. I truly believe your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. I say it every single time. Somebody's watching you. Somebody needs you to show up. Somebody is looking for that hope, and you have it. So make sure you share this broadcast. I know it's getting good, right? Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Yes, and let me just tell you, this girl is courageous. Let me just tell you, she has an unbelievable corporate background, unbelievable certificates and degrees, but she is currently a business owner, Jerusher Williams. Jerusher Williams is courageous because she started her business on a part-time basis, and she has grown it to a full-time empire. And Jerusher Williams is a holistic health and empowerment coach. She teaches high-achieving women how to heal their bodies with the foods they eat and the thoughts they think and the words that they speak. So they have, reverse and eliminate diseases. So they can reverse and eliminate diseases. So I want to give a big shout out to Jerusher Williams. Yes. So if you want to connect with one of the best holistic health coaches I know, check her out on Instagram. Jerusher with a C. That's Charyse. Charyse. Jerusher Williams. Yes, she is one of the best holistic health coaches I know. And I wanted to give her a shout out. So if you want me to shout out your business, make sure you go to the link tree. Go to my link tree. Yes, it's on Instagram. It's my link tree. If you go on Facebook, it's my link tree. If you go to TikTok, it's my link tree. If you go to Facebook Reels, it's my link tree. Yes, click the link tree. It says business shout out. I want to make sure I shout out your business. So don't move. This is going to be the best power hour of your day. Please make sure you follow me. I give great actionable business tips and tools and apps and how to automate your business, all the good stuff. Yes, it's at Jerusher, Jerusher. And also you can check out my YouTube channel. It's pretty awesome. I'm Jerusher Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn to live up to your full potential. You're listening to the best motivation, inspiration, and business tip podcast on air right now. I believe it's the best podcast because no one is doing motivation, inspiration, and business tip. You will hear a lot of motivation, or you may hear a lot of inspiration, or you might hear just business tips. But to get it all in one broadcast, this is the place for you. I'm Jerusher, top producer in a home-based business, and my goal isn't to please everybody. The goal is to please me. Me understanding I am worthy. Me understanding I deserve it. Me understanding my self-worth. Empowering myself. I'm no good to you if my cup is empty. Say what? I have to fill my cup up until it runs over for me to help you. You ever notice on a flight, on the airplane, the flight attendant always says, put your mask on first, then help the people around you? That means I have to be fully equipped first to help other people. That means I have to know my worth to help other people understand their worth. So you better do you. Me living my way, me loving the way that I'm living, my way or the highway. So this is your world. Shape it or someone else will. I'm going to say it again. This is your world. Shape it or someone else will. The goal isn't to please everybody. The goal is just to reach my goals. And in order for me to reach my goals, I have to guard my focus. I heard a speaker say, and I just loved it. He said, my focus is too critical for me not to guard it. You have an alarm on your house because you love it. You have an alarm on your car because you love it. You have an alarm notification set up on your online banking, so if somebody tries fraud, you get a notification. But yet, you leave your focus unguarded. You better guard your mind. You better guard your focus. I'm guarding myself because we got things to do. We living. We're not just existing. It's too many people existing. And this is the season for you to start living, walking out that thing. You got to walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. That's how you learn. Write this down. Don't let the expectations and opinions of other people affect your decision and make you doubt. Stop doubting yourself. You already have exactly what you need to proceed. You will fail, but you have what it takes to get back up. I was at a church service, and I love this story. The pastor was saying he was in the mall, and a lady was walking, and she was probably an older lady, just because he described the lady with a long skirt on, and she was switching through the mall. And he said he saw her slip. And he said before he could get up, she was already up and walking and switching away. That's how quickly we should be doing when we fail in life. We should jump up so fast, somebody can't even help us. We should jump up so quickly. We were down, then we were up. And so a lot of people stay down so the world can see that they're down. It's time for you to get up and get up quickly. Okay? Success loves speed. You got to keep moving. You have to keep going. And so I don't have a problem with people failing or falling. I have a problem with people not trying. I have a problem with people staying down. It's not meant for you to be down and get stepped on. God didn't create junk. And I meet so many women who are codependent. I work in an industry where I'm developing 100 online leaders. I help people build their businesses online and offline in my personal organization. I train and I market, help you market and brand yourself online and monetize social media and all the things. So I encounter a lot of people, a lot of women. And I find that sometimes women get so codependent. They have to go ask the hairstylist and the dog groomer and the lady they knew a long time ago if they should start a business. A business coach said to me, you never take financial advice from somebody you would not trade places with. And we go ask our friends. Hello, somebody be truthful today. So to be honest, I used to care about what people thought about me until one day I tried to pay my bills with their opinions and it didn't work. That check bounced. So now I don't care. I don't know what it's like for you in your environment, but it's okay to tell people, this is not the season for us. It's okay to tell people if you don't hear from me because I'm guarding my focus. It's okay if you don't answer the phone, you're guarding your focus. It's okay if you don't text them back, you're guarding your focus. It's okay, you don't need those people in this season. If you become super successful, and I know you will, I know you'll reach those goals, they'll come back. They'll come back. They'll be back. They'll be back. So I don't know all the keys to success. I know some keys to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everybody. Be yourself. Be who God called you to be. And I can tell you, my son, I have 2 boys. And so I am the type of person, I like to write down stories and remember the things that they're doing. And I remember my youngest son, he was about 6 years old. And the pastor asked him, the pastor was saying to him, can you tell me who made you? And so my son, he's kind of a jokester. I mean, he can be hilarious sometimes. And so he took a moment and then he looked up at the pastor and he said, God made me. Well, he said, God made a part of me. That's what he said. God made a part of me. And so pastor says, what do you mean a part of you? And my son said, well, I feel like it's a trick question. God made me little and I grew the rest of myself. So growing the rest is a lifetime job for everybody. He's growing himself. God did make the body, but he's actually growing within himself. He has to do the work. And so it's very interesting. Most people look for other people to help them grow. You got to grow yourself. You got to grow. You got to start moving. You got to know the abilities that you have. So I'll tell you something else. Write this down. If you don't know who you truly are, you'll never know what you really want. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you in this big world? Who are you? And of course, we love the Lion King in our household. And you guys remember Simba, right? Simba forgot who he was. And he sees his father in the reflection in the water. And Mufasa says, "You've forgotten who I am. Therefore, you've forgotten me. Look inside yourself, Simba." Remember that? Look inside yourself, Simba. You are more than what you have become. Listen carefully. You that are listening to the sound of my voice, you are more than what you have become. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are a child of God. God doesn't call you defeated. Listen, open your mind, open new doors to new possibilities for yourself, new opportunities to help others. The goal isn't to beat everybody else. Those are not infinite players to play to beat the competition. The people that play to beat themselves are infinite players. I wake up every morning trying to catch up to myself. I wake up every morning because my full potential is running in front of me. Every single day I am running. And if I don't succeed at first, that's okay. I'll try again, and what? And if people laugh at you, okay, that's all right, and what? And if you lose things, houses, cars, that's okay. You can get those material things back as long as you are growing, and what? And if people talk about you, and what? And if people don't like the way that you dress, and what? And if people don't like the way that you're growing, the way that you're moving, the way that you're showing up live, and what? And if people don't believe in you, and what? God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called, baby. Walk in your truth. Be yourself. Nobody else is qualified to be me. Nobody else is qualified to be you. Nobody can do Jerusher like Jerusher can do Jerusher. Period. So when I return, I will give you a great book to read to help build your confidence and understand how worthy you are and be who God called you to be. Yes, make sure you text a friend right now and say, Jerusher is about to give us the book that's going to change my life, that's going to change my direction, that's going to change my perspective. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Jerusher Podcast. Yes, Jerusher. If you love this, you're like, Jerusher, you saving my life. If you love this, you want to take my 3-day ride course. You want to take my 3-day ride course. I'm live for 3 days. Can you imagine? 3 days, and I'm pouring into you, sharing with you what I know for sure. Yes, the link tree is in my bio. Make sure you go to my page. It's my link tree, Jerusher Wiggins. It's my link tree. It's Jerusher Wiggins. Make sure you check out the 3-day ride. Yes, it's actually, a phenomenal training. And everyone, all the testimonials that I have outside of that training is unbelievable. So I want you to see your different levels as well. So love to see you a part of that ride. Buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the ride. I'm Jerusher. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, yes. Hi, gorgeous. How you doing? Make sure you're following me. Yes, at Jerusher, Jerusher. Are you loving this? Yes, if you're loving this, you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to the next one. Yes, next week on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you share and tag hashtag pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusher. Yes, if you are a pretty person, we crown, we celebrate, we collaborate, and we create great relationships, and we create that money, honey. Yes, that's the name of the game, making sure that we're building wealth, leaving legacies. That's right, I'm leaving a legacy and inheritance for my boys. And my name, Jerusher, actually means inheritance. And so I have to leave an inheritance, yes. And so I definitely am excited about the mission that God has me on. I am on a mission to share and empower women to be greater. Women rule the world. Yes, girls rule the world. Girl power is real. This is our season. This is our season. I'm a woman, and I'm a Black woman. That's my superpower. What's your superpower? Write it down. Yes, make a note of it. Say it every day to yourself. What's your superpower? What makes you different? Yes, I love the fact that I'm different. I'm different, right? So please do me a favor. Make sure that you follow me because I'm going to be looking for your pretty face. And so let's talk about this attitude and your self-worth and empowering yourself and what is empowerment and all the things to make you great, because you do not want to be on your dying bed and you're the person that says, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't want to be that person. Do you? I don't want to be the person that regrets. I want to lie down and say, I'm ready. I've done everything I wanted to do. I failed at a lot of things. I failed at a lot of things, but I'm grateful for every moment. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Because without those experiences, I wouldn't be where I am today. And so I wouldn't change anything. Well, I might change a little bit, but God has a purpose for it, right? So I have to go with it. So I don't want you to be saying to anybody after this day what you want to do, what you should have done, what you could have done. You're going to do it. This is the do it season. Do it. Do it. Do it. You do it. And I need you to adopt an attitude when it pertains to the judgment of other people. I need you to adopt the and what attitude. Someone tells you you are not an author, you say, and what? That's their opinion. Someone tells you, oh, you're not going to be able to build a multi-million-dollar business, and what? Someone tells you that you're not, an actress or an actor, and what? You do not need other people's opinion. So remember, nothing lasts forever. The reality is that the human brain has limited data reserves, and it's not that serious. It's not that serious what people say about you. So when someone makes a judgment about you, chances are that moment or that day later, that judgment will leave their conscious awareness anyway. So I wouldn't even care what people say. I wouldn't even take it, like it's real. Like, okay, and what? That's your opinion. So I am so excited that you are growing into yourself. I'm so excited that you know who you are now. And so know that judgment is unavoidable. It's happening. It's happening. So when you're striving to be great, you will be judged. Stop trying to control the judgments of others. Let them judge. Let them talk. My mother would say, if people are not talking about you, then you're probably not doing much. Being super successful and doing great things comes with a package called haters and non-believers. I'm going to say it for the people in the back. You want to be super successful? They're coming. Okay? You want to help change the world? They're coming. They're called the haters, but you make your haters your motivators. And this is what I recommend. I'm going to give you the book. I told you I was going to share a book with you that changed my perspective, changed my life. Read the book by John Mason. You're born an original, don't die a cheap copy. Write that down. John Mason, you're born an original, don't die a cheap copy. Got it? Write it down. He says in the book, put mediocrity and unfulfilled dreams where they belong out of your life. All of this talking about what you can't do, you can. I do not allow my boys to say the word can't. Stop saying what you can't do. You can do it. You try harder. Listen, the world desperately needs the originality only you can provide. God created you for a specific, unique purpose. He has called you not to imitate someone else. I can't imitate other top leaders. I can't imitate other top speakers. I can only be Jerusher. So don't imitate, okay? Because one, it's embarrassing to God because he made you an original. But become all that he wants you to be. So I need you to go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. It's dangling out here on the limb. That's where you need to be. Adopt the I am method. You've probably heard people say this. A lot of speakers talk about affirmations and mantras and things that you need to say. Adopt the I am method. It's a way to affirm who you really are. So start off every day. Start the sentence off with I am. Write this down. You didn't know I was going to give you homework, right? Yes, I'm going to give you homework. If you listen to the broadcast, you're going to get some homework, and I expect you to do what? The homework. So, yes, you're going to learn today. Isn't that what Kevin Hart says? You're going to learn today. Write this down. This will help you build your self-worth, your self-confidence. This will empower you every single day. Whatever you speak, you get to keep. And so you want to make sure you speak life over your business. You speak life over your finances. You speak life over your children. You speak life over your family. You speak life over your money that it multiplies. You speak life over your team. You speak life over your clients. You speak life over your partners. And here's how most people start affirmations, with the words I am. Did you write it down? And that's your homework, is to write your own affirmations. I am successful. Even if you're not successful yet, and you've taken action to be successful. Now you got to make sure you're acting on that thing. I was at an event called the Thousandaire Formula, and a celebrity coach, Coach West, said he lives by the 3 M's, that you need to make sure that your mind is right, that whatever you're feeding your mind, that it's allowing you to grow. So if you don't water a plant, it's going to die. So you also have to water yourself, right? You got to make sure you're giving yourself good food. And so you got to control the mind. That's where it starts. That's the first M. The second M, he said, your mouth. You got to control your mouth. Okay. They say life and death is in the power of the tongue. My favorite book says what? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Watch what's coming out of your mouth. If it doesn't taste good, don't say it. So watch your mouth. And the third M was movement, which was my favorite. You got to move. You got to move. You got to show up online posting. You got to move. You got to call those clients. You got to move. You got to create that website. You got to create good content. You got to move your feet. Put your feet under your faith. Put your feet under your faith. You got to move. It's so many people believe that they're moving because they're going to work every day. They are moving, but it's like being in a rocking chair. You're going back and forth, but you're going nowhere. So not that type of movement. You're moving where you're uncomfortable. I'm in unfamiliar territory. When I started this, I'm like, this is unfamiliar territory. That lets me know I'm moving in a different direction. And I can't take everybody with me. This is not everybody's season. This is my season. Okay? And so I had a private conversation with God. He said, this is just for you. I made you like this because this is just for you. Isn't that special that we all have our fingerprints that's unique to us because this is just for you? So I am confident. Say it with me. Everybody say it with me. I am confident. I am powerful. Yes, you are. You are very powerful. I am strong. Yes, you are strong. Yes, you have the ability. Yes, you can learn anything. I am getting better every day. I have to tell myself I'm getting better at this every day. I'm getting better at talking to people every day. I'm getting better at inspiring people every day. I'm getting better at this every day. I'm waking up motivated to work. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm waking up early, motivated to work. Ready. I don't have to wait to be ready. I'm ready. I'm unstoppable. I am. Say it with me. I am unstoppable. You want to be connected to people that's unstoppable. You want to watch those people that's unstoppable because they inspire you. You love people that triumph. Everybody want to see somebody win, right? Especially like, okay, if that person can win, I know I can win. What do I need to do in order to win? WIN. You need to do whatever is necessary. Write that down. You need to do whatever is necessary to win for you in your life and your circumstances. You get the point. Now your homework will be for you to write out and record on your phone. You know that smartphone that you have. Okay, that smartphone has a recorder. And what I want you to do is, I want you to say that thing out loud on that smartphone. And I want you to say, I am a woman of great power and influence. I am the #1 producer in my company. I am helping 100 families. I am developing 100 six-figure earners in my organization. I am, whatever your I am is, I need you to record it in your phone, in that smartphone. Otherwise, it's a dumb phone. I tell my son all the time, use that smartphone. If you don't use that smartphone, I'm going to take it because otherwise it's a dumb phone. And we need to throw that dumb phone in the trash. So I need you to use that smartphone and you're going to record your I ams. You're going to write it because it's nothing like pen to paper and it commits to memory when you write it. So you're going to write it. You're going to have it saved in your phone. I'm giving it to you today. You're going to have it saved in your phone in your notes section. You're going to have it recorded in your phone. And throughout the day, guess what you're going to do? You're going to listen to it. You're going to read it. Even when you don't believe it, you're going to still going to read it. Even when things are not going the way that they're supposed to, you're going to still read it. You're going to still listen to it because it's going to get you motivated all over again. It's going to start putting your foot right in front of your faith. You're going to start that movement. And so you got your homework. So once you build that type of confidence and you know your self-worth, and you will do it because you would not be listening right now if this was not for you. I need you to get the courage and call that client back. You know the one I'm talking about. You was afraid to call that client because they were a big client and you was afraid of what they're going to say, but we're no longer going to be afraid. We embrace fear. Remember? We tackle fear in the face. We look fear in the eye. You're going to call that person. You will ask for the support you need for your business. You're going to ask for those partnerships. We're always asking, okay? The reason why you don't have is because you don't ask. Okay, you've got to make sure you're asking for what you want. You're asking your Heavenly Father and you're asking the right people. You know what ask mean, ASK? Actively seeking knowledge. That's all you're doing is actively seeking knowledge to further yourself. So every day you need to be asking partnerships, support, new clients, popping the question. And so this is going to help you grow. This is going to make the difference in your organization or your business or your nonprofit or whatever it is. You will go after it because now you see it before you can see it. You better catch that. You can see it before you can see it because mind sight is better than eyesight. I spoke about this on my live today. Eyesight is the physical. Eyesight is I can see my cell phone. I can see it, okay? Mindsight is I'm going to develop 100 online leaders in my organization. I can see that with my mind. It's visual. It's not in the physical yet. And too many people live by their eyesight instead of living by their mindsight. And I need you to change it. God gave you the vision. He didn't call a group of people and say, listen, this is the vision for her. This is the vision for Jerusher. God gave me the vision. If he wanted everybody else to have my vision, he would have made a conference call and told everybody else. But he chose you. He only gave it to you. The doors of opportunity is called push. Push your way to the top. It's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. Don't spend your life standing at the complaint counter. Stop complaining. Stop. Stop, girl. Stop. Okay? You can't walk backwards into the future. Leave those people and those circumstances and situations in the rear. How are you going to fix it today? Hashtag leave it in the rear. Hashtag it's in the rear. It's in my rear view. Hashtag I can't even see it anymore. What am I going to do about it today? Okay. And so it's great that you admire people. You want to admire people, watch people, follow those people. And I know people say, Don't be a copycat. But sometimes if you copying the right cat, okay, so you just want to get inspired by those people, because envy is ignorance and imitation is suicide. So you're an original. I was born to win. You were born to win. Okay? Copies are cheaper than the original. And I need you to get the book, John Mason. Okay? Say, Jerusher, I got the book. John Mason, you're born an original. Don't die a cheap copy. And I implore you to start that business. And if you don't succeed right away, that's okay. You try again. And what? Being you is what's different and necessary in the world. Being brave is what is hot. That's what's hot. Knowledge is the new rich. Being brave, right, is what's going on. It's hot right now. She is brave. If she's brave, she's free. I am so free to be me. You will never do anything in this world without having courage. I have the courage to move my feet. I have the courage to speak the way that I want to speak. I have the courage. I have the courage to do it. I remember someone said to me, I don't like the color of your hair. Okay, and what? Before, I probably would have analyzed that. Like, oh, she didn't like it. Today, I'm like, baby, it's not meant for you. You're not my people. Easily, you're not my people. The woman that doesn't need validation from anyone or requires validation from anyone is the most feared individual on the planet. You don't need people to validate who you are. You are amazing, so do it. You are so beautiful, so do it. You are so brilliant, so do it. You are an original. Don't you dare die a cheap copy. If this was valuable to you, I know you tagged and shared. I know you subscribed to the broadcast. I know. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for learning. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. That's how we change the world, when we share. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. It's enough room for everybody. You know, there's an unlimited amount of money available for us. So make sure that you tell someone, listen to the broadcast. Subscribe to Jerusher, Jerusher, because it's going down. I love to do it with you, but I will do it without you. I'd like for you to come on this ride with me, but I will do it by myself. And so, yes, my link tree is my name, Jerusher Wiggins, at Jerusher Wiggins. That's my name. And you'll see all of my offers. Yes, you'll see the Pretty People tees. Yes, and the 3-day ride. Don't forget to take the 3-day ride, because if you're loving this, just imagine 3 whole days, full hours with me. Obviously, I have Q&A, live Q&A, where I'm going to be answering all of your questions, how to start a business. If you're not there yet, this is the class for you, or the course for you. If you have a business, but you're not quite monetizing on social media, the 3-day ride is definitely for you. Even if you've been in business 5-10 years, but you quite don't get social media yet, this is for you, because I help you find your ideal prospects, your avatar, how to find the people, how to connect with the people, how to convert the people, how to start conversations with the people. I give actual scripts. Yes, girl. Actual scripts that you can use to start those conversations, how to overcome objections, because a lot of people don't understand the power in communicating effectively, the power of asking the right questions. And so I teach all of that in the course. I'd love to see your beautiful faces. Everything is at my link tree at Jerusher, Jerusher. If this was good to you, say, Jerusher, this was good to me. And so my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve, because I know what it feels like to want help. I know what it feels like to not have the help. I know what it feels like to struggle. I know what it feels like to want it so badly, and you're looking for it. You're like, Lord, if you just send me somebody. And so that's why I share. That's why I give, because I know what it feels like. You guys making me emotional. I know what it feels like to be all alone. You're going all alone. You're moving all alone. And so I hope this helped you and saved your soul. And so whatever I can do, let me know. And so I want to be able to say, you know what, I had a small piece to do with that, a small piece, but you're in total control. You're in total control of your destiny. You determine your fate. You determine your fate. It's your dream. I'm excited that you joined me today. I'm Jerusher. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me, and I'll see you on the page.